Be careful when you decide to hurt someone, because some people pray to God, and when they cry, God counts every single drop of tear that has fallen from their eyes. Because Romans 12 verses 19 says, "Don't take revenge. Leave it for me, and I will treat them as they treated you." Be careful when you
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Welcome one and all to our show. It's my opinion title, Relationship Matter. Big up my producer. Welcome to the audience. As we promised, we have to do the show. Have to do the show because we try to keep our promise. And we cannot just want to do things by ourselves and leave our audience and viewers hanging in the balance, hanging in there, waiting for the show. With me, I cater for my audience, my viewers. Big up my viewers. Without you, the show couldn't go on. So I have to just big up everyone for the support, and yeah, we're just asking those of you who have access to this show to continue to love and share the show. That's how we're going to sell our show. You don't know, we need the show to be sell. So yeah, man. You don't know, me and the producer play our part, and we ask you please to play your part by love and share the show for us. Respect everyone. You know, last week we didn't have the show. We have our current affairs show last night, and we have our confession last Friday. So we have confession to do this coming Friday. We get a few hot topic already that we have to share. My producer has brought something to my attention that you know, people are asking for more than 3 confession to be read on Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna make some adjustment and try to do if even to do 4 until we can set the game up. So once and all, without further ado, let us get into the real matter of the show. You know that we get some things here to read, and they asking for my advice. So let us read it now and let us share it now. Good evening, Mr. Mike, and good evening, Mr. Mike, and good evening to your producer, Mr. Mike. When are you going to let us see your producer. Well, my producer is there, but she says she have a phobic when it comes to camera. But she's gonna come on the show, man. She's gonna come on the show. She's a beautiful lady, and she will be doing the show. We have some things coming up in the pipeline, and I know I can do the show from wherever, but she's gonna be here so she can do the show some other time too. Yeah, man. Yeah, so you will see the producer, man. That is not what that is not alone what he write and say. This is Mr. C. Mr. Mike. I have a big issue. Need your advice on it. Mr. Mike, I am in love with a married woman. We are having a relationship for the past 9 years. 9 years. She is married and living with her husband. Mr. Mike, to tell you the truth, at one point, I think that it's me or our husband. This lady find all the time in the world for me. The only thing, Mr. Mike, she never sleep out. She never sleep at my house when I was in the country where she is. But she come to the country that I am, and we spend months. The longest we spend is 1 month together. We spend 2 weeks and some days together. Mr. Mike, this lady is one of the sweetest I ever met. Every time I try to get out of the relationship, it seems like I'm committing a crime. I have talked to some other ladies, Mr. Mike, but none of them is like this lady. This lady is 1 in a million. My mom and stepdad is asking me why I don't marry to her. But they don't know that she is married. And I don't tell them. I really want to move on, Mr. Mike. But I cannot move on without this lady. Even if I move on, Mr. Mike, I am still going to have this lady in my life. What do you think about it, Mr. Mike? Relationship matter. What I think about it. Oh boy. Is that what I think about it, brother? And You know that Mr. Mike does not condemn anyone. You know that Mr. Mike is a man like this. Try to balance the situation. I can imagine what you are going through. And this lady, I know, are in a relationship for over 9 years. And her husband does not found out. That is wonderful. But that does not mean I'm supporting any brother. And that does not mean I'm condemning you. You are a grown man and the lady is a grown woman. And I always tell people this. If it's that you make you happy and comfortable, I cannot, try to dispute a man's happiness or interrupt a man's happiness and a woman's happiness. The thing is this. When we don't want our husband to find out, because that would be a broken heart. But my question to you is this. What if you get this lady completely for yourself? What would you think of her, and how would you handle the relationship? Write now and tell me. But as I say, you want advice, my brother, I cannot encourage you to continue with the man wife. So if you want me to tell her to do that, I'm not going to. You and this lady have to know what you guys need. You have to know what you guys need. So read the story, and as I said, there's no counselor who will encourage a relationship like that. And I am not just a counselor. I am also a minister of the gospel. So I could never encourage a relationship like that. All right? So it is with you. You come to the Privy Council and me can quash it. All poison your hand, brother. And this lady hand. Good luck. Write me again. And let me know what is on. Alright, Mr. X. Or Mr. C. Alright. Producer, some real thing I go on. Producer, we don't condone people. We don't condone these things, and we're not going to encourage it or, condemn anyone. But as a counselor, most of my cases is is relationship matter. And cheating and all of those things. And you know, I would like to. I'm gonna do a producer. We're do a Vox Box and to interview some people and to I really want to know if there's any relationship that has no cheating in it. You can't look at me, no producer. You know why you can't look at me? I'm a single man. So that's why I can't ask that question. So what about you, producer? Tell me. There's a relationship without cheating. Alright, the only relationship I would talk about without cheating, no, is some of those old people that like, and I'm not gonna be conflict of interest here. My mother is 70 years old. My stepfather is 80 years old. I would never think of them in a cheating relationship right now. I'm not saying probably in the first days, but no, I would never say trust me. I would put my neck on the block for my stepfather and my mother right now to say that they are not in a cheating relationship. I'm talking about us who are young right now. You know, and as I said before, I'm a single man. So you could not ask me about if there's a cheating relationship with me. I don't have a wife. You understand what I'm saying? No, I don't have a girlfriend either. Oh, you want in my business, so why you not talk your business? I don't. So I don't in a cheating relationship. But you know what, when I look at it and I'm seeing, look at it this way, I'm like, hey, you know, I was talking to the two sex opposite, and I was talking to the female and the male. They're not together, but it's two different. And they were like, a man is telling me that, man, it's hard just to see a nice, beautiful, attractive lady passing by and don't compliment her. And sometimes by complimenting a lady, it went beyond the boundary. And that's a part of life. So when you look at when as what the brother is saying to me is that you compliment the lady just without no intention, and it lead to the exchanging thought, and by exchanging thought they exchange number, and things start to happen. Knowingly that the guy have his girlfriend and the lady have her husband and her boyfriend. And that is how life is. So right now it is hard not to say, but it is a fact. It is written on the board that many relationships have cheating in it at some point and continually to happen. And that is a fact. Yeah, man. Let's get into it again. Mr. Mike, this is a lady. Mr. Mike, top of the day to you. Mr. Mike, I really, really need your advice. Mr. Mike, my boyfriend is accusing me of having a next relationship. Truly, Mr. Mike, I break up with that guy that I used to cheat with on my boyfriend. And it is not even that person is accusing me with. It is with my boss. And he is pressuring me to leave my work because he's saying that I'm having an affair with my boss. Mr. Mike, I would come on your confession if that was true. Believe you, Mr. Mike, I am not having a relationship with my boss. And I used to cheat, and I stopped, Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike, this work is paying me so much per month. I don't know what to do. I don't want to lose my boyfriend, and I don't want to lose my job. What am I to do, Mr. Mike? So what could have give her? What could have give your boyfriend that what could have give your boyfriend that impression that you're with your boss? Uh, right now you are asking me to make a decision for you. The only suggestion I can make is this. Let your boyfriend come and pick you up. If your company have a party, you invite your boyfriend. You know, you're back in my country, my granny would say you're between a rock and a hard stone. Because right now, I couldn't tell her to leave your job. And I'm not gonna tell her to leave your boyfriend. You have to convince your boyfriend. You have to convince your boyfriend right now that there's nothing going on with you and your boss. And this thing cannot be escalated because your boss, as I state here, is married. And he does not want this thing to happen. So your boss and the other coworker, your boss wife and the other coworker them to hear about this rubbish that your boyfriend is this rubbish allegation that he's accusing you of. If you sure and that you're not having an affair with this boss, your mind is free. But you have to talk with a boyfriend and convince him. Convince him that you're not having a relationship with a boss. And you cannot let your boss know that your boyfriend is accusing you of having a relationship with him. No, so this thing is just, man, I don't know. But how did he arrive at this? So that he can be making these allegation. You know what, my sister? I believe you that you're not having a relationship with him, with your boss. Because you're your state and tell us that you used to have a relationship with someone else. And I believe if you did have a relationship with your boss, you'd have asked for advice. You'd have asked for your advice how to get out of it. You don't be asking for your advice of what to do. the decision you want to make. This your boyfriend have to understand. And I don't know why he have this thinking that you are having a relationship with your boss. Sometimes we are just mad as man. But as I say, sister, convince him. You don't want to lose your job. You're getting a nice salary per month. And your boyfriend on the other hand is a nice guy, so you say you have to fix it. Try and fix it. All you have to do, I let him trust you. So you have to work on the trust issue. And you have to develop some things to prove to him that there's nothing going on. And yeah, you know what is cheating already. You taste it. So you can't stop whether it is sweet or sour. You can't stop now. And you guys place emphasis on relationship and build it. Let me know where I'm going again. Give me a call. Send in some more text to me and let me know what is happening. Producer. Man, I'm telling you, I have been counseling a lot of people, as I said before, and man, since I start this show, I've been learning about life more and more, relationship. I've been learning about relationship more and more. I mean, as I explained to her, with me, in my past, I play every card in the book already. So, right now, when the Lord bless me with a lady, it is not me. If when cheating for going, it is not me going to do the cheating. Because I said I play every card in the book already. I don't know which other card not to play. So, yeah. When the Lord bless me with a lady, that lady is going to know that she have a nice man. And I would love to meet the lady that already gone through all our first day life. Because I love when people full joy themselves. Because I'm telling you, back then, I'm a early teen, come up to way up in my 40s though. Man, I'm telling you, man. I don't want, I hope so. My ex-girlfriend and now listen to this. Because them done cut me throat although they're my ex. Yes, I've done it. I've been there and I've done it. And today, to be honest with you, it's not making me better. It's not like it benefit me spiritually, physically, mentally, or financially. No benefit. So at the end of the day, when I meet a lady, I'm gonna look on it and say, hey, what is there for me to experience again? What is there for me to prove? You understand me as a producer? So in your young days, you can do your own for that. And then, it'll come to a point when you say, enough is enough. Yeah. Big girl thing. Yeah, man. So I could cut the last one and go on a producer. Yeah, man. Hey, producer. Come like a PA3 things you are doing. Producer, we have to cut out the thing. No, the thing is not producer. What I'm saying, and we talk about it and we're going to talk about it because we are here and so forth. We get a lot of message to read. We're not call it later again because I text in. So, it is not that we don't want to do 5, 6 or do an hour show. But I'm like, we are building the show. And once the show is built, we're getting reasonable amount of views and all those things, then we can go more time on the show, and we can do the show more days. But at the end of the but to be doing 5 days show, it's and not getting the views, because a lot of people doesn't know that is you have to view it, love it, share it, and build the viewers. That is a plus for us too, because what we want us to sit down an hour, 1 hour for 5 days a week for nothing. No, we cannot do that. So if we don't need us to do the show for an hour and so forth, all we are asking for you to do. Because when you do that, we know how to generate our funds. Just view the show, love the show. You have to love the show. Because once you view the show and love the show, the YouTube man, they will push your thing. And that's where you get your advertisement and make money. So it's not about just doing the show like that. We need things too. We what you talking about? Yo, I'm a producer, we need things. And how we are gonna make our money if we does not, if you guys don't help us. We're not asking for no money. So all the night for just love and share the show. View the show. Nothing other than that. That's why we say we let us do it 30-35 minutes. We not even want to go 40 minutes. So we can rush through this one. Mr. Mike. Good evening. Mr. Mike, I have a big problem. And I know that you're pastor / counselor. Mr. Mike, I have 3 boyfriends. 3 boyfriends. And I think that I am pregnant. I have not taken the test as yet. But I don't like how I feel. I feel the same way when I was pregnant with my first child. Mr. Mike, one of the guy can count out because we always use protection. If I'm pregnant, it is for one of the two. We does not use protection. Mr. Mike, none of these guys know about each other. And if I am pregnant, this is how I'm going to get busted. I am planning to do a pregnancy test. Then the date passed and gone already, because you said that the date, and so 2 days ago. So you have to write and tell me about the pregnancy test now, because we just get to read your message. So the problem is, Mr. Mike, it's not about the pregnancy. It's about how am I gonna face these 3 men if I'm pregnant. And I don't know which one out of these two I'm get me pregnant. What do you think I should do, Mr. Mike? Well, number one, it's not what I think you should do, it's what you should do. You're not going to draw me out to tell us about the baby. I'm not into that. I'm not going to tell you to about the baby. You're going to bring that baby. And my sister and my sisters out there, you cannot be sleeping with 3 men and protecting. It is not about pregnant alone. It's about diseases. Why are you not so careless with yourself? Why are you not so careless with yourself? You're sleeping with 3 men. I'm not condemning your sister. But I'm saying, why you cannot use protection and settle down and come to a decision if you want to start life. Leave 2 of the man and start life with 1 of the man. If you have a child already and you need a next child, why can't you just say, all right, I'm settling down? No, I can't understand, and this is the thing I'm talking about early on. It's not even that you're cheating with 1 man, you have 3 men. I don't know, honestly. I don't know if I'm sounding harsh or what in producer, but it sick me sometimes, honestly, to know that, you know, a woman says she's cheating and having 3-4 men. What is it? And when I look at it, you know, a man should be having, I'm not saying a man, but it would be better if me hear that a man have 4, 5, 6 women than to hear that a woman have 3, 4 men. Because when you look at the ratio of female, it is way past our number of male. And that is why I said that, but I'm not encouraging it. My sister, if you are pregnant, I don't know if DNA can do in belly or what, but do a DNA, give the baby to the right person, you might end up lose all 3 men, but that is a part of life. Start over again. Next time, cool off of this, man. Cool off of it, man. There's a time and place everything, man. Come on. Look about your head, look about your life, look about your body. Ladies and men, stop having unprotected sex. A whole lot of diseases out there. It is relationship matter, and it is Mr. Mike, aka Pastor Paul. One and all, please watch, love, share. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed. And till Friday, we come with our true confession. We do live show, and if you want us to do any live show or any ministerial work, any motivational speech, counseling, you don't know, I'm the president for the movement called Rescue and Mend Our Children. Any one of those that you need me on, you can contact me via my email or my phone number. My email address is michaelrodpowell@yahoo.com, and my phone number is 545-3727. And just before I go, I just needed to know that my Michael, spelled Micheal, Rad R-O-D, Powell, Powell. So it's Michael Rad Powell at yahoo.com. Until Friday again, yeah, we just want to say, it's sad to know that you are leaving. Sad to know that you are leaving. Yeah, it is just kind of grieving. Yeah, I just said, come on. But I don't know, as I say, once and all, we do your thing. Please do your part. Until Friday again, yeah, man. Alright, man. Yeah, man. Producer, you don't know. Yeah, man. Alright, cool.